Good morning, Insomniacs. I thought I'd walk you through a little bit of my process for visual gags, which I've the reason I love doing comic strips like this, sequential art, with a joke. It's really about the pacing, and sometimes those visual gags for me are the most fun to draw and the most fun to read. They just have that punch at the end, like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, and it's all done through the visuals. I haven't even done the lettering in these two strips, and you can see. My expectation is you'll look at them and get the joke without having to see the words. That's what I mean by a visual gag as opposed to a written gag. So let's get this out of the way. Again, for me, it's about timing. So setting up the story, setting up the gag. There's a little conversation happening. Obviously, talking about the octopus, moving along a little bit. Yeah, she's like, nope, yep, that's an octopus. Absolutely correct. He does something kind of wild, gestations, and all of a sudden, bam. Right, joke there should be kind of obvious. She's saying this, more than an octopus, he's a shapeshifter. Octopus are great camouflage, great mimickers. I don't believe you. Bam, he's got this joke. So, second one down below here. Wyatt's just bringing his dad a cup of coffee, easily read. Dad's obviously tired. Chugs it down. Has that kind of reaction, and what? Too strong? Nope, don't change a thing. So visual gags. It's about this stuff and this stuff. That's the reason why I enjoy doing strip art, because of the times that you get to really kind of make fun of the fact that you're drawing. There's a great Bloom County example too. I'm going to bring that up for you. You can see the idea of Opus putting on his face. That's the gag. That's the line, and it's a great gag. I mean, visually it plays out really, really well. That's the kind of thing that draws me into strip art. So if you want to see, again, in my mind, it's a pretty simple formula, right? There's the setup frames. So always the first two frames are the setup frames. Third frame is your pregnant pause, or your something's happening. There's generally, but when I do a gag like this, I'm not expecting any kind of word bubbles to happen in that third frame, and then the payoff frame. Sometimes they can be visual, sometimes they'll be in the dialogue. That's a very simple version of how I set up the 4-panel visual gag, pregnant pause type of humor strips. If you have any questions or if you have any feedback, I'll take them. Please subscribe to the channel if you find this information useful. I'm happy to hear from you guys, and give me a thumbs up. Thanks again. Cheers.